Hi, Virgo. Welcome to your April 2024 reading. I'm 22 Tarot. I will pick 4 cards and then I will go further into those messages. And I will, at the end, give you 3 overall messages from your angels, guardians, spirit guides, however you, ancestors, whoever wants to give you a message. I've already shuffled. I do not pick the cards, so please be patient with me. Let's get into it. April for Virgo, please. 4 cards for Virgo. I wanted to say Taurus, so a Taurus might be significant for you, but 3 more cards. Thank you. 2 more. Whoa! And I don't know why I want to put them in that order, but I do. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands for overall energy in April. The Queen of Wands is a no-nonsense queen who knows exactly who she is and what she wants and is unapologetically, authentically herself. So you might be channeling this energy this month, might be significant for you. In the beginning of the month, you are the King of Pentacles, sitting pretty in your own energy, Virgo. This is you. The King of Pentacles, as you can see, is not worried about anything. He's sitting on his throne and he knows he's got everything he needs right there. So the block is the Two of Swords. Now, in a normal reading, the Two of Swords is you taking the blindfold off on something. And in this reading is more of like making peace with something, but that's a challenge. So we'll see a little bit further. And then you got the Seven of Pentacles, which is one in the normal deck. It is about looking back and seeing how far you've come. And this deck is a little similar. It's sort of like appreciating everything that you have right now. You see all the ribbons and everything. There's red and white, meaning balance. And then there's a table of pentacles waiting for you. It's what you've planted so far. It's what you've done and built so far. And that is the advice, which is really good. And then the Three of Cups is the outcome. In this deck, the Three of Cups is normally a celebration, which is in this deck it is too, but it's particular and significant for a soulmate connection or something that makes you feel like home, or you're connected to it on a deeper level. It's a little bit more than just a celebration card in this deck. It's all about abundance and beautiful energy. So I'm going to put these up here because I'm going to clarify these. Give me more space. Let's clarify the King of Pentacles. You came out strong with the Queen of Wands at the end there, and I mean overall, and the King of Pentacles. So I mean, King and Queen there. Let's figure out what this King of Pentacles is that you start off the month strong with. Wow, the Queen of Cups. Oh my goodness. And the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Moon in its duality. The Moon is about facing an aspect of yourself. I'm getting conflicting messages here, which is really interesting because the Moon is sort of like that smoke mirror, if you will, energetically. It kind of like makes you feel like something isn't there. It makes you feel like something is there, but it isn't there. It's very confusing. It likes to confuse you. So the Moon energy is an illusion. Okay. So this King of Pentacles with this Queen of Cups, this is about facing an illusion. And the illusion has to do with love and this individuality. There's sort of like a competing energy here. Is a competing energy of love and a competing energy of individuality and sort of being an individual instead of being in a partnership. This Queen of Cups energy is very balanced, and they are very intuitive. They're very nurturing, and it's almost a complete opposite, these 2 cards, which is interesting coming under the King of Pentacles. So there is no doubt that the King of Pentacles is you. You're sitting on your throne. You're very content where you are. But it's being clarified by 2 very opposite energies of individuality and the Queen of Cups. Now, this could also be that you want to nurture your individuality more, is what I'm getting. Okay, I'm gonna leave that at that. Okay, the Two of Swords. Again, the Two of Swords, thank you. One more card, please. I want to come out. My goodness, so many cards. Ah. The Two of Swords is clarified by the World, clarified by the Seven of Wands, and the Ace of Swords in reverse. So your block with not being able to make peace with something, the World is about learning a lesson. And so your lesson to be learned has to do with being so defensive and on guard and protecting yourself. This Ace of Swords upright is the sword of truth. It is clarity, and it's in reverse. So you need to heal your overthinking, because when it's upright, it's a gift from the universe. You know exactly what you want, where you're going, how you're headed. But here it's because you're not facing it. You're not facing yourself. You're not facing the fact that you haven't learned a lesson with overthinking or being defensive, being overly defensive. Okay, moving on to the Seven of Pentacles as the advice. Why is this in the advice? Thank you. Thank you. Wow, your cards are really flying out here. Interesting. The Seven of Pentacles in the advice is also clarified by the Two of Swords, which we just came from. Again, in the typical deck, it's a blindfold. You're not facing something. You're not accepting or facing something. And it is the fact that you're unbalanced. The Temperance in reverse is not co-creating or balancing with the universe. It's not when it's upright. I don't know if you notice this, and I'm going to share this with you. In this deck, you have healthy and you have unhealthy. And it's about finding the balance between healthy and unhealthy. Now, if you notice, she's doing yoga right there, but she has an eye open like, I don't trust this yoga. So when it's in reverse, it's really unbalanced. You are not finding the balance between what's good for you and what's not good for you. And the universe wants you to open your eyes and see the truth about finding balance between what's healthy and what's not healthy in your life. Now, the Seven of Pentacles, it's about how far you've come and seeing your fruits of your labor coming to fruition. So the advice is open your eyes so you can see how far you've come, and start changing the unbalanced practices in your life. That's the advice. You've come too far. They want you to face the fact that you're not being balanced because you have reached this far. And oh my God, the Seven of Pentacles again. Wow. This one flew out. Wow. Okay. One more card. Thank you. This one came out sideways. Ooh, yes. Listen. The advice, right? Take off the blindfold. Realize where your life is unbalanced. The final outcome is a celebration card. It is about celebrating the love and abundance in your life. And again, you have the Seven of Pentacles, which means if it comes out twice, the Two of Swords came out twice, the Seven of Pentacles came out twice. Both of these cards came out twice, which is a very important message. It means that you've come too far to not celebrate the victories. You've come too far to not celebrate the victories. This 10 of Cups came out in reverse. The unbalance has to do, upright 10 of Cups is everything you've ever wanted in love, a happy home, feeling emotionally abundant, but it is in reverse. And with that, that means you're not celebrating this, the Ten of Cups. You have it. It's just in reverse. And why? Because we're not looking at it. We're too busy focused on our money, and we're too busy focused on the unbalanced practices in your life. And at the end here, at the next card that came out was the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is a very compassionate queen, but she sits in her lush garden, not worried about anything because she knows that she is abundant. She knows what she's worth. She does not accept anything that less than what she is worth. And this is also a Pentacles card, which is a Earth card, which is an Earth sign. So, but she came out sideways. And an unbalanced Queen of Pentacles, if it was fully in reverse, just means that knowing your worth is that you don't know your worth. When it's balanced like this, I mean, when it's sideways like this, it's like halfway in, halfway out, halfway into knowing my worth, halfway into not knowing my worth. This Ten of Cups in reverse is out of alignment. It's feeling like you're missing out on this happiness. But remember, the outcome is to celebrate this happiness. And then the Seven of Pentacles means, look how far you've come. Look how far you've come. And yet you are not celebrating everything that you have. And knowing your worth is sideways. Why? At the bottom of the deck, you have the Five of Swords. The Swords energy is all mental energy. This is the outside chatter that is not helping you. It's not helping you. Mentally, you are having a little bit of, there's gossip, there's bad conversations, there's just people trying to interfere with your life, okay? That if it's a sword, it's definitely because somebody is, like I said, trying to interfere with your life. Honestly, though, in this deck, I really feel in this message, it's you and your mental conflicts. There's some sort of mental conflict regarding this energy, the Ten of Cups, and the emotional fulfillment. There's some conflict with celebrating emotional fulfillment and seeing how far you've come and giving yourself kudos for how far you've come. Taking the blindfold off for not being emotionally balanced. That's what it is. Oh my God, that just came out. That's crazy. Okay, got it. That's what they wanted to say. They want you, and the final outcome is the Three of Cups. You can celebrate this. This is any outcome in a reading is a possible outcome. Now you can celebrate this when you stop ignoring the unbalances and the chatter the negative chatter in your head. Right? Start ignoring the negative chatter and start paying attention to where you're imbalanced in your life. You can reach this Ten of Cups and reverse it. And be abundant in your life, but you have to remember your value and that you're worth having this Ten of Cups, and that you've come too far and put too much work into this happiness for it to be this chatter and allowing this, whatever this is, whether it's external or internal chatter, to disrupt this happiness that you've created with this Three of Cups. It's time to celebrate this happiness. Just for curiosity, I want to see what's underneath this. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. Again, a mental energy. But this knight, he wants to make things right. He wants to go after the truth. He wants to, he wants the truth. Underneath this chatter is the truth you really want. You do want to face the truth. You do want to clear this energy out and celebrate. The Six of Wands is being the winner, being victorious, celebrating. You do want that. Underneath this chatter, that's what's there. So it means you do really want that. Yeah. The Queen of Pentacles upright is a compassionate, giving queen, but she's also very fair. And so the fairness and the honesty comes from taking off the blindfold of where you're unbalanced. Why can't you notice how far you've come? Why can't you give yourself credit for how far you've come? Why can't you celebrate the wins? And actually, you know, make this upright instead of upside down. This is very interesting reading there. I'm going to get you 3 messages. So I don't want to leave you with questions because I really want to be clear here. The clarity of the 2 of Swords is you need to face something that's unbalanced. Yes, financially, you're great. But this is an emotional reading. This is about the 7 of Pentacles being how far you've come. Okay. How far you've come. You need to take off the blindfold and get yourself back into balance, because this 10 of Cups is unbalanced because you don't want to acknowledge how far you've come and putting in the energy on celebrating your life and your success all around, emotionally and financially. Okay. And stop with the chatter and the outside chatter and the outside interferences. You can speak the truth to yourself and to the outside world. All right. So let's get a final message for Virgo for April. There is a celebration that wants to come through. 3 cards, please, for Virgo. Their ancestors, spirit guides. What do you want them to know? Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, let's see if there's one more card here. If there's one more card to give, if not, I want them. There we go. Sometimes I can't make this up. This is a very, very important message. This is number 41. Your loved ones are safe. Let go of your fear and worry for your loved ones. I'm looking after them. Interesting. Somebody needed to hear that.